Every so often in our profession, something comes along that makes everyone stop and take notice. It's a concept, a tool, or a company that promises to change the very fabric of how we build our businesses. Today, that conversation is buzzing around a name, Onpassive. For years, we have talked about leveraging technology and working smarter, not just harder. We have seen the internet transform how we connect and communicate, but many feel that the core model of network marketing hasn't quite kept pace. Onpassive has entered this space with a bold claim to revolutionize the industry by providing a fully automated, AI-driven platform designed to do the heavy lifting for us. It's a compelling idea that deserves a closer look from every serious professional. The promise of Onpassive is not just about a new product or a new compensation plan, it's about a fundamental shift in methodology. Imagine a world where the most challenging aspects of our business, prospecting, follow-up, marketing, and team building, are supported by intelligent systems working for you around the clock. This isn't just about having an autoresponder or a social media scheduler. We're talking about an integrated ecosystem of digital tools, all powered by artificial intelligence, designed to attract, engage, and convert prospects on your behalf. This vision challenges the traditional high-touch, belly-to-belly methods that have defined our profession for decades. The question on everyone's mind is whether this is the evolution we've been waiting for. For the seasoned network marketer, this might sound both exciting and a little unsettling. We have built our careers on the power of personal relationships and the art of conversation. The idea of handing over key business-building activities to an algorithm can feel like a loss of control. However, the proponents of this new model argue that it's not about replacing the human element, but enhancing it. By automating the tedious and time-consuming tasks, we are freed up to focus on what truly matters, building deeper, more meaningful connections with our team and customers. It's about leveraging technology to create more time, more freedom, and ultimately more success for everyone involved. As we stand here on July 22nd, 2025, the industry is at a crossroads. The gig economy and digital entrepreneurship are booming, and people are looking for legitimate, sustainable ways to build income from home. Network marketing has always been a powerful vehicle for this, but it has also faced its share of criticism and challenges. Onpassive positions itself as the solution, a way to professionalize our industry and make success accessible to the masses, not just the top 1%. In this essay, we will dive deep into what Onpassive is, how it works, and whether it truly has the power to revolutionize the network marketing game for good. Let's go pro and explore this new frontier together. To truly appreciate what a company like Onpassive is trying to achieve, we must first have an honest conversation about the traditional network marketing model. For decades, this profession has been one of the greatest incubators of personal development and entrepreneurship on the planet. It has empowered millions of people to take control of their financial futures, learn valuable skills, and build incredible lives. At its core, the model is simple and beautiful. You use a product you love, you share it with others, and you teach them to do the same. This process of duplication, when done correctly, can create exponential growth and lasting residual income. It's a model built on stories, relationships, and trust. However, let's be real. The path to success in traditional MLM is not an easy one. It is paved with challenges that cause many good people to quit before they ever taste victory. The number one obstacle has always been prospecting. The fear of rejection is a giant that slays more dreams than anything else. We teach people to make a list of their friends and family, and while that's a great starting point, it's often a finite resource. When that list runs out, many new distributors feel lost and overwhelmed. They are faced with the daunting task of talking to strangers, a skill that takes time, courage, and a lot of practice to develop. This single hurdle is where the attrition rate in our industry becomes a serious problem. Another significant challenge is the sheer amount of time and effort required. Building a successful network marketing business is not a part-time hobby, it's a serious commitment. The daily activities of prospecting, presenting, following up, training, and supporting a team can consume your life. Many people join our profession for time freedom, only to find themselves working more hours than they did at their old job. This burnout is real. They are juggling marketing systems, social media platforms, customer service, and team leadership, often with very little technical or business background. The complexity can become too much, leading them to believe that success is only for a select few. Finally, the duplication dilemma has always been a core issue. The success of your business depends on your team's ability to duplicate your efforts. But what if your success is based on a unique skill set that most people don't have? Maybe you're a great public speaker or a natural-born salesperson. If your team members can't do what you do, your organization's growth will eventually stall. This creates a dependency on superstars rather than a system that anyone can follow. These challenges, the fear of prospecting, the massive time commitment, and the problem of duplication, are the very issues that have kept our profession from reaching its full potential. They are the problems that a new model must solve. Now let's turn our attention to Onpassive and the fresh perspective it brings to the table. This is not just another network marketing company with a new health shake or skincare line. In fact, its primary offering isn't a physical product at all. Onpassive presents itself as a technology company, an AI-driven digital marketing solutions provider. Its core concept is to provide its members, whom it calls founders or affiliates, with a complete, automated, hands-free business system. The entire platform is designed to handle the most difficult parts of business building for you, using the power of artificial intelligence to drive traffic, capture leads, and convert customers. This is a radical departure from the traditional model. The fundamental promise of Onpassive is what they call a 100% done-for-you solution. This is a bold and attractive claim, especially for those who have struggled with the challenges we just discussed. The idea is that once you become a member, the system takes over. Onpassive's technology is designed to build your website, create your marketing funnels, write your email campaigns, and even purchase targeted traffic to send to your offers. It's like hiring a full-service digital marketing agency that works exclusively for your business, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The goal is to level the playing field, making it possible for anyone, regardless of their background or experience, to build a successful online business. This model fundamentally redefines the role of the network marketer. In the traditional world, you are the engine of your business. You are the one who has to learn the skills, do the work, and drive the results every single day. In the Onpassive model, the system is the engine, and you are more like the pilot. Your primary role shifts from being a relentless prospector to being an overseer of a system that works for you. The focus moves away from the grind of daily lead generation and toward leadership and relationship management with the customers and team members the system brings to you. This is a profound shift that could attract a whole new demographic of people to our profession. So, what does Onpassive actually offer? It's not just one tool, but a comprehensive suite of digital products integrated into a single ecosystem. We're talking about everything from a website builder and domain hosting to a video conferencing platform, a social network, an email marketing service, a CRM, and much more. The vision is to create a one-stop shop for all digital marketing needs, eliminating the need for members to subscribe to dozens of different third-party services. The value proposition is immense. Get all the tools you need to run an online business, plus an AI engine that runs them for you, all for a single subscription. This is the paradigm shift that Onpassive is proposing. To truly understand the Onpassive model, we need to look under the hood at the arsenal of tools it provides. This isn't just about having a collection of software. It's about how these tools are integrated and powered by artificial intelligence to create a seamless, automated experience. The ecosystem is vast, but a few key components stand out as game changers for the average marketer. One of the flagship products is OConnect, a high-definition video conferencing platform. Think of it as a competitor to Zoom or WebEx, but with enhanced features like a detailed dashboard, dual screen sharing, and built-in AI-powered language translation, making global team communication easier than ever before. Another cornerstone of the platform is OCreate, an AI-driven website builder. For many aspiring entrepreneurs, the technical challenge of building a professional-looking website is a major roadblock. OCreate aims to solve this by using AI to design and build custom websites based on a user's input. It promises dynamic content creation, stunning visuals, and a user-friendly interface that requires no coding knowledge. This tool alone could save marketers hundreds or even thousands of dollars in web development costs, while providing them with a powerful online presence that is fully integrated with the rest of the Onpassive marketing and sales funnels. It's about creating a professional brand identity with ease. Perhaps the most critical component for network marketers is the system's automated traffic generation capability. This is the holy grail for anyone who has struggled with prospecting. Onpassive claims that its AI algorithms will analyze markets, identify ideal customer profiles, and then strategically place advertising to drive targeted traffic directly to members' personalized marketing funnels. This automated lead generation is the core of the done-for-you promise. It aims to completely remove the burden of prospecting from the individual, providing a steady stream of interested people for the system to nurture and convert. If this works as described, it would solve the biggest problem in our industry. Beyond these, the suite includes tools like Omail, an intelligent email marketing platform, ONet, a proprietary social network, OTrim, a URL trimming tool with advanced tracking, and OWallet, a digital payment solution. The power lies not in any single tool, but in their synergy. Because they are all part of one ecosystem, they communicate with each other flawlessly. The data from a lead captured via a marketing campaign can seamlessly flow into the CRM, trigger an Omail sequence, and allow for follow-up via OConnect. This level of integration is something that marketers have been trying to piece together for years with third-party apps, and Onpassive offers it all under one roof. So, how does all this technology actually change the day-to-day life of a network marketer? The impact could be, honestly, monumental. Let's start with the most precious commodity we all have: time. In the traditional model, a significant portion of our day is spent on income-producing activities that are often repetitive and, well, pretty draining. Hours are spent making cold calls, sending messages on social media, creating content, and trying to book appointments. With Onpassive's automated system handling traffic and initial lead engagement, marketers are freed from this relentless grind. Their time can be reallocated to higher value, more fulfilling activities. This newfound time allows for a shift in focus from prospecting to leadership. Instead of spending 80% of your time searching for new people, you can now invest that time in coaching, mentoring, and supporting the customers and team members that the system brings to you. This is what most of us got into the business to do in the first place, to help people. The system handles the sifting and sorting, allowing you to build deep, lasting relationships with qualified, interested individuals. This not only makes the business more enjoyable, but also leads to higher retention rates as team members feel more supported and connected. It transforms the role from a salesperson into a true leader and mentor. Furthermore, the Onpassive model significantly lowers the barrier to entry for people who may have been intimidated by network marketing in the past. Think of the introverts, the non-tech savvy individuals, or the busy professionals who love the concept of residual income but just don't have the time or personality for traditional prospecting. The done-for-you approach makes the opportunity accessible to them. It removes the fear of rejection and the need to be a marketing guru. This has the potential to expand the pool of potential network marketers dramatically, bringing fresh faces and diverse skill sets into our profession. It could make our industry more inclusive than ever before. Finally, this model fosters a different kind of mindset, one of abundance rather than scarcity. When leads are generated for you, you no longer feel the pressure and desperation that can come from a dry pipeline. You can approach conversations with posture and confidence. knowing that the system is constantly working in the background to bring you more opportunities. This psychological shift is powerful. It allows you to operate from a place of service, genuinely looking to see if your solution is a good fit for the prospect, rather than trying to force a sale. This is the professional approach we should all strive for, and technology, in this case, can be the catalyst that makes it possible for the masses. Section 6, the compensation conundrum, on-passive versus traditional pay plans. A company's compensation plan is, honestly, the engine that drives behavior, and on-passive's approach here is as unique as its technology. Traditional network marketing compensation plans, like binary, uni-level, or matrix plans, are typically active in nature. This means your income is directly tied to your personal sales volume and the sales volume of your team. If you or your team stop producing, your income stops. These plans reward action, which is definitely a good thing, but they also create what I call the hamster wheel effect, where you have to keep running to maintain your income. They are designed to pay you for what you and your team do. Now, Onpassive introduces a company-wide forced matrix pay structure that is fundamentally different. When you join, you are placed in the company's global matrix. The key difference is that this matrix is filled not just by your own efforts, but by the efforts of the entire company. New members who join after you, regardless of who referred them, can potentially be placed under you in the matrix. This concept of spillover is central to the Onpassive compensation model. The system is designed to fill the matrix top to bottom, left to right, creating a structure where everyone, at least in theory, benefits from the company's overall growth. This shifts the focus from individual effort to collective success. This model aims to create a more passive form of residual income. Because the system is driving traffic and placing new members into the matrix for you, it's actually possible to earn income without personally recruiting anyone. This is a controversial but highly attractive proposition. It directly addresses the biggest pain point for the 97% of people in network marketing who struggle to recruit. The income is derived from the monthly subscriptions of everyone in your matrix, regardless of who brought them in. The earning potential is, therefore, tied to the growth of the entire Onpassive community and the position you hold within that global structure. However, this approach is not without its critics. Detractors might argue that it de-emphasizes personal responsibility and could attract people looking for a get-rich-quick scheme with no effort. Traditionalists in our profession believe firmly that income should be a direct result of personal production and leadership. Onpassive's model challenges this belief by creating a system where your position and timing can be as important as your personal effort. The debate boils down to a philosophical difference. Should income be based solely on what you build, or can you benefit from a collective automated system that builds for everyone? Onpassive is betting on the latter. Section 7. Navigating the headwinds, potential challenges for Onpassive. Despite its revolutionary promise, Onpassive faces a sea of potential challenges that it must navigate to achieve long-term success and legitimacy. The first and most significant hurdle is execution. The company has made enormous promises about its AI technology and its ability to deliver a completely automated business. Delivering on this vision at scale is, honestly, a monumental technological feat. The AI must be sophisticated enough to generate quality, targeted traffic that actually converts. The suite of digital tools must not only work, but also be competitive with established market leaders. Any failure to deliver on these core technological promises could severely damage its credibility and lead to widespread disappointment among its members. Another major challenge is regulatory scrutiny. The network marketing and MLM industry is closely watched by regulatory bodies like the Federal Trade Commission. These agencies are particularly wary of programs where the primary way to make money is by recruiting others, rather than through the sale of products or services to retail customers. Onpassive will need to prove that its model is sustainable and that its members are paying for genuine, valuable digital products, not just for a position in a compensation plan. The distinction between a legitimate MLM and an illegal pyramid scheme often hinges on this product value argument, and Onpassive will need to have a very clear and defensible position. Market adoption and competition present another formidable obstacle. Onpassive is not just entering the network marketing space, it is also competing in the crowded and highly competitive software as a service industry. It's going up against giants like Google, Microsoft, Zoom, and Salesforce. To succeed, its tools like OConnect and OCreate must be exceptionally good, offering superior features, user experience, or value. Simply being part of the ecosystem may not be enough to persuade users to switch from the tools they already know and trust. Winning market share in the tech world requires constant innovation, flawless performance, and impeccable customer support, a tall order for any new company. Finally, managing the expectations of its massive base of founding members is a critical challenge. For years, the company has been in a pre-launch phase, building anticipation and excitement. These early adopters have invested their money and their trust based on a future promise. As the company transitions from pre-launch to a fully operational entity, it must manage this transition carefully. Any delays, technical glitches, or perceived shortfalls in the compensation plan could lead to frustration and attrition. Building a sustainable, long-term business requires more than just a great launch. It requires building a culture of trust, transparency, and continuous improvement that can withstand the inevitable growing pains. Section 8. The future is calling. Onpassive's long-term potential. Looking ahead, what is the long-term potential for a company like Onpassive? If it can successfully navigate its challenges and deliver on its core promises, its impact on the network marketing profession could be honestly profound. It has the potential to professionalize our industry in a way we've only dreamed of. By providing every distributor with a sophisticated professional marketing system, it elevates the image of the entire profession. No longer would network marketing be associated with spammy social media messages or amateurish sales tactics. Instead, it could be seen as a legitimate, tech-driven form of digital entrepreneurship, attracting a higher caliber of professionals. The model could also usher in a new era of global network marketing. With AI-powered tools that include real-time language translation and automated global marketing campaigns, the barriers to building an international business would virtually disappear. A marketer in the United States could seamlessly build a team with members in Japan, Brazil, and Nigeria without ever leaving their home office. This would unlock unprecedented market potential and create truly global communities. The ability to transcend cultural and linguistic barriers through technology would make our profession a more powerful vehicle for global connection and economic empowerment than ever before. Furthermore, Onpassive's success could force the entire industry to innovate. Traditional network marketing companies would be compelled to up their game. They would need to invest more in technology, provide better marketing tools, and create more support systems for their distributors to remain competitive. This arms race of innovation would benefit every single person in network marketing, regardless of which company they are with. It would raise the bar for everyone, pushing companies to provide more value and better systems to their field representatives. Competition in this sense is a healthy force that drives progress for all. Ultimately, the greatest potential of Onpassive lies in its ability to democratize success. The traditional model, for all its strengths, has often resulted in a small percentage of top earners and a large base of people who struggle. By automating the most difficult tasks and creating a compensation plan that rewards collective growth, Onpassive aims to flatten that pyramid and create a wider distribution of income. If it succeeds, it could create a true business in a box that allows the average person with no special skills or experience to build a meaningful, long-term residual income. This is the promise, the dream that has always been at the heart of network marketing. Section 9. Conclusion: redefining the profession for a new era. In conclusion, Onpassive has undeniably started one of the most important conversations in our profession in the last decade. It has cast a bold vision for a future where technology and network marketing merge to create a more efficient, inclusive, and professional industry. By tackling the biggest hurdles that have plagued distributors for years, prospecting, technical complexity, and the need for duplication, it offers a tantalizing solution. The concept of an AI-powered, fully automated system that builds your business for you is a paradigm shift that challenges the very foundation of how we have always operated. It forces us all to stop and ask, is there a better way? The journey ahead for Onpassive is long and filled with significant challenges, from technological execution to regulatory navigation and market competition. The promises are immense, and the expectations are sky high. Success is far from guaranteed. It will require flawless execution, unwavering transparency, and a deep commitment to providing real value to its members and the marketplace. The world will be watching to see if the technology works as advertised, and if the business model proves to be sustainable and compliant in the long run. The company has a responsibility to deliver not just for its bottom line, but for the hundreds of thousands of people who have placed their trust in its vision. For us, as professionals in the network marketing space, Onpassive represents more than just a new company. It represents a catalyst for change. Whether you decide to join it or not is a personal business decision. However, you cannot afford to ignore the trends it represents. The future of our profession is inextricably linked with technology, automation, and artificial intelligence. We must all become more tech-savvy. We must all learn to leverage digital tools more effectively, and we must all be open to new models that can make our businesses smarter and more efficient. The principles of building relationships and trust will never change, but the methods we use to do so are evolving rapidly. Ultimately, the story of Onpassive is still being written. Its success or failure will provide valuable lessons for the entire industry. It encourages us to think bigger, to challenge old assumptions, and to embrace the tools of the future. The core mission of network marketing has always been to empower people to achieve their dreams. If technology like that proposed by Onpassive can help more people achieve those dreams, then it is a development we should all watch with open minds and great interest. It's time for all of us to go pro, embrace the future, and continue to elevate this incredible profession for the generations to come.